What's going on, family? Alright, welcome to another episode of Melinated Consciousness. Alright, hope everyone's doing well. Alright. That's what's up. Hey, y'all know how I do on this channel, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have to do a little changes, but that's just some YouTube stuff. But yeah, so y'all know how I do on this channel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I try to empower, you know what I'm saying, our people, you know, my viewers, you know what I'm saying, and to the ones that watching the video, whoever may watch it, you know, who's sharing the videos, you know, I mean, I just really like to encourage and enlighten, you know, melanated people to just take heed to some of the subliminal things that's going on around us, you know, so that we won't, you know, grow accustomed to these things, you know. I mean, if someone, you know, takes money from you and takes money from you on a consistent basis, you know what I'm saying, week after week, then pretty soon they're gonna feel like, you know, I know I got this, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, we never, or an individual, whoever it may be, never responded or you know, stood up to the aggressor, you know, taking their money every week. So I mean, that's like the basis of, you know, this channel. I'm not, you know, trying to be a psychologist, you know, and, you know, try to come in with some, you know, deep down, you know, regiment, you know, or you know, anything like that. I mean, you know, I'm just kicking it, you know what I'm saying, on a, you know, on a plain normal person level, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, like, to a person that's, you know, like, to a famous person, like, these videos probably, you know, wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't even see them, you know what I'm saying, and if they did, you know what I'm saying, then they're gonna, you know, feel like it doesn't apply to them or some, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, like, this is just to the common person, you know, these, you know what I'm saying, males, females, you know, adults, you know, maybe young adults, you know, just to kind of, you know, keep you enlightened and, you know, empowered to, you know what I'm saying, to keep going until you, you know, hit the finish line, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so with that being said, I mean, you know, I kind of want to talk a little bit about this the caravan, you know, that they're saying that's coming from South America through Mexico and is reaching our borders. And I seen they were discussing it on the 5, and I don't know if you're familiar with the 5. They got I forget the guy's name, Waters, and then there's a black guy on there named Juan, and then, you know, so all the, you know, these are supposed to be like the I mean, you know, I guess they may be journalists or lawyers, or you know, in their own right. I mean, what, you know, you know, you can look them up online. You know, I ain't trying to be like like I just got all this information, But yeah, check it out online. You know what I'm talking about. The show is called The Five. Anyway, yeah, so they were talking about the caravan coming through South America, and they were talking about how they had the one scene when it looked like the immigrants, they looked like they were just going to just bum rush the borders. They had a wall up there, and they just looked like they were just like, we just going to just overcome this boundary, and so they, I get, the troops down there, the National Guard or whatever, they were shooting tear gas or whatever and stuff like that, and so the immigrants, they backed away, they kind of dispersed somewhat, as long as the clip was, but the main point, what I wanted to bring up was during their whole discussion, and I'm not saying it's not out there, but you probably could check that out online too. But my thing is, where's the intervention, for what's going on in, I think it's El Salvador. So now you got these people, they're traveling, they're walking, so you mean to tell me that they no one has decided to see what's going on in this country, you know what I'm saying? Let's not focus on the border so much. That's a no-brainer if you ask me. Those that are our governors and the heads of state, if you would, they seem like they should have seen this coming. It seems like they should have been more proactive in what was going on. Even just for the sake of the country, we always claim to that we're humane, and it's all about the about human rights, and you know what I'm saying. It's like that's been our MO for so long that it's crazy. Because even with Iraq, you know what I'm saying, and I might get blasted and say we ain't had no business over there, but okay, we were under President Bush, and he was saying the people over there were being mistreated, whether he lied or not. You know what I'm saying. The reason for us going over there, at least from his mouth, being the president, was that the people were being treated unfair. Okay, so what about El Salvador? What about these people being treated unfairly? From what I gathered, it's like it's chaos over there. Where's NATO and where's the UN? In this matter, the time from the first people coming over here, coming across the border before President Trump some more troops down there, it's been at least 2 months ago. So I mean, and now this thing is still going on. I mean, okay, so granted that we don't have the wall, okay, in in any event, why isn't it a plan put together already to bring some stabilization to El Salvador? I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, you got these people, I mean, and I'm sure that maybe some of them, like, to just leave their everything behind, that's saying a lot. You got families and extended families, like, it's just like everybody, in these caravans is like, I've had it. It's too dangerous to live over here, so I mean, like, where's the intervention at? I mean, even for the sake of our own economy, if you would, or anything else for that matter, it's like, I mean, I know our government has a lot going on, but I mean, it never stopped us before. I mean, the whistles may be a little louder, and the bells, may be ringing a little bit harder or whatever, but I mean, this is like, this is a far reach from, what I'm saying, what we stand for, and what I thought that that the nations of the world kind of stood for. I mean, it's really a lot, what I'm saying, that I'm saying, in a nutshell. But it's like we got to always look at the picture as a whole before we make our assessments. Let's always be take a second to ask ourselves, am I analyzing, or am I looking at the whole story, the whole picture, before I make my assessment? And as far as dealing with our kind, what I'm saying, we get a little bent on that ourselves. We'll jump in a story halfway, and run with it. It's just one thing to jump in on a story and say, okay, maybe I made a mistake, something like that. I can roll with that. But if you're gonna take a half a story and run with it just to make a point, what I'm saying, it's like, that's false. What I'm saying, you got false pretenses on what you're doing. What I'm saying, and we get into that. What I'm saying, don't knock it till you try it. So I mean, we, and I kind of, it kind of makes me cringe a little bit when I see my people doing. I'm like, oh, they didn't, what I'm saying, didn't look deeper into the story. And I'm not saying that is done like that on purpose every time. But sometimes it's like, I wish you would have did your homework, you know, or you know, just, you know, if not that, you know, just see what everybody else was talking about, you know. And so yeah, I mean, like we kind of like, we gotta stay on code, you know what I'm saying? That's like the bottom line, the basis of what I'm getting to, you know what I'm saying, with everything that's been said, you know what I'm saying. We got to stay on code, you know, that, you know, staying on code don't mean, you know what I'm saying, you know, trying to put your 2 cents in, you know what I'm saying, dabbling and don't even got the whole story, you know what I'm saying. We sometimes want to be, you know, and this is kind of maybe a step back from some of the bloggers, but we want to, you know what I'm saying, we done like them been beat up so much, if you would, that we, you know what I'm saying, like, shoot, man, shoot, you know. And I ain't saying everybody, I'm not saying everybody, because I know we got, you know what I'm saying, black folks as lawyers and doctors, psychologists. But you know, sometimes we act like, you know, man, you know, L's been coming in like one after another, you know. So the next thing we kind of look to is to being in a majority, you know. It's almost like we you know, we take that M, you know, and flip it upside down into a W and make that be our W. You know, hey, I got the young people with me. I got the females riding with me. Yeah. That's the and couldn't be no further from the truth. But we just want to be in a majority. We've been punished so much, you know what I'm saying. We done took so many L's, you know what I'm saying, from you know, those that have ruled over us, that we just like being in a majority, and you know, a lot of times it's a majority against what, another black person, another melanated, you know what I'm saying, melanated, you know, individual, you know what I'm saying. But we like, hey, I had to straighten them. They must don't know I'm from wherever, you know what I'm saying. We don't, oh my, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, then you know, and then, you know, those of us that have a little bit of clout, you know what I'm saying. So you know, we're not gonna and I ain't talking about my bloggers now, you know what I'm saying, but we gonna you know, we like, yeah, nah, how about that, you know what I'm saying. I'm on a whole, you know, different page from the person I'm, you know, that I'm talking about, but take that, you know. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that, I mean, you know, for real, come on now, we gotta be on code, man. You can't be wasting our energies, you know what I'm saying, with this animosity and always ready to take the gloves off when it's another melanin person, you know what I'm saying. But then when it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, of a different race or something like that, then you know, you walking on eggshells, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying all of us, but you know, come on now, we can't, you know, we can't have that as the norm, you know what I'm saying. You should already see, you know what I'm saying, you know, what's really going on, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to see what's going on in this country, you know what I'm saying, and around the world for all that drama, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, we got a taste for some drama sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You know, we walk around acting like we make it rain, you know what I'm saying, all the time, you know, and really couldn't be no further from the truth, you know. So yeah, don't be lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying? It's a cost. So yeah, this has been another episode of the Melinated Consciousness. Y'all take care, family. Peace.